What's cracking, folks? What's cracking? I get my hat right because it wasn't fitting correctly. Wasn't feeling right. So much shit going on, right? I'm gonna wait till somebody gets up in here first so I can start chopping it up. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are doing great. Hope you all have had a great weekend. No doubt, no doubt. Where they all at? Where you guys at? Biden's out. Kameltoe's in. Kameltoe Harris. Good old Kameltoe Harris. So, somebody's up in here. Is it Big Mo? I can't see who it is yet. I don't know. I feel like it's Big Mo. I feel like it's Big Mo, but it might not be. But usually, like last time, he was the first one up in here. Yo, what's up? Whoever that is, what's cracking? I'm waiting for more folks to get up in here so we could chop this shit up. So we could chop this motherfucker up and see what the fuck is really cracking. What's on your guys' minds? What's on everybody's minds? There's a lot of things going on, a lot of things moving, a lot of things shaking. One thing's for sure, we aren't shaking like bacon. No mistaken, we are not shaking like bacon here. We are rolling. We are moving. We're rolling, steamrolling, stomping, just moving forward. It is fucking on the East Coast. What, it's 11:30 right now, so it is kind of late. It is kind of late. Yeah, I still don't know when it's good to go live, you know what I mean, to get the most folks in here. But I know right now it's kind of late anyway, though. But we'll still stick around for a few more minutes, then we'll start chopping it up. I think this is the longest it's taken me to get more than one person in here. I did run into some fucking shit today, though, some problems on the internet with some things, but I didn't really chalk it up to much, you know. It wasn't like it was anything, you know, I mean, ground shaking, or it wasn't like it was the government fucking with me. I didn't think so anyway, but I ran into a few issues today for sure. Yo, I got two folks up in this motherfucker. Yo, whoever you are, thank you for being up in here. Thank you for watching. And what you guys want to talk about? I know what the fuck I want to talk about. It's been on my mind all motherfucking day. I've released a few videos about the shit. It's just, you know, it's one of those times in history, everything's shifting, everything's changing, everything's moving. Nothing's going to stay the same, and nothing's ever been the same. It's been a minute, right? Since things were calm, since things were cool. It's been about, what, 4 years? It's been about 4 years since it was cool. 4 years since we had a breather, since we had a break. It's been a lot of shit that's gone on in the last 4 years. And you're going to sit there and tell me that the best that the left can do is Kameltoe Harris? Yo, what up, Lone Wolves? What's up, bro? Hey, I was looking into earlier. I was looking into that. I'm gonna try to react to some of that stuff tonight, and then I'll post them tomorrow. I was trying to do it last night when I sent you the message on Instagram, bro. But of course, I know you didn't see it till today. So because I was ready last night, I was set up. That's why I didn't come back on. I had a couple other things to do, and I was like, you know what? I'll react to those videos that homeboy Lone Wolves was asking me about. But I mean, it's out with Sleepy Joe, in with the Kameltoe. You know how the show goes. The show must go on. This is going to be a shit show when Kameltoe Harris and Donald Trump are debating. It's going to be fucking hilarious, bro. Got you. Yeah, I forgot about you, Lone Wolves. You've been asking me about that for a minute, bro. That's why I was like, I want to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Lately, I've been getting caught up with all the political stuff and everything going on. And it's like, it's kind of hard not to get pulled into it when all this shit that, you know, they're trying to shoot Trump, and now Sleepy Joe's going to bed and Kameltoe's coming in and she's going to get on her knees. She's breaking out the knee pads for America, you know? Yo, Kamala Harris. You can break the knee pads out over here, baby doll. I don't want you as my vice president, but I'm just saying. You might as well do what you do best, Kameltoe. We know you were a high-priced fucking hooker in Hollywood for years. We know that. We know you got passed around to the elites, and that's how you got your position in California. You sucked off the right dudes. You bent over for the right motherfuckers. See, the thing about politics is it's very similar. What's up, Big Mo? Hey, you got me, right? Kameltoe, out with Sleepy Joe, in with the Kameltoe. It doesn't matter. Trump is going to win either way it goes. Either way it goes. Out with Sleepy Joe, in with Kameltoe. It does not matter, because Trump is going to win either way it goes. One thing's for sure is these motherfuckers need to set it up for after Trump gets in office and they start blowing shit up and they start shooting all this shit up and everything they're going to start doing, they're going to be like, look, it's because of him, because he's president. This is why we have all the violence. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. We know Kamala Harris bent over, man. In California, that bitch sent so many Mexicans, so many black folks to prison for 20 and 30 years for non-felony charges. Oh, well, they have 2 strikes. They're going to jail. They're going to prison for 30 years. They stole a loaf of bread, or they got a dime of weed. They're going for 25. Like, bro, she put so many fucking people away. She doesn't like black folks. She does not like Mexicans. That's why her and Sleepy Joe bonded together, because Sleepy Joe was the same way. But they try to project that onto Trump. They project who they are to Trump. Yeah, I remember that shit too, Lone Wolves. I remember that too. That's what I'm saying, though. Earlier, bro, I had a situation on Facebook because they shared that Sleepy Joe was out and Kameltoe was in, right? And so I commented on the post. Yep, straight up. She did a lot of that shit, bro. She put a lot of motherfuckers away. I was on Facebook, and the post was that Kameltoe's in, Joe's out. So I commented, she's not qualified to be the nominee for the Democratic Party. She hasn't had one fucking primary. She hasn't had a debate, but they want to just put her all up in there. That's all I commented. She's not qualified. She hasn't had a debate or any kind of fucking primaries or nothing. That was just my opinion, right? Some chick commented on there from my hometown of Fresno, California. I posted a screenshot of it, and I did a fucking short on it. And she said, I was thinking it was going to be Gavin Newsom too, but they haven't announced him. Newsom and all them are endorsing her ass, right? I wouldn't be surprised though, Cindy, if Newsom gets the shot. And she fucking basically told me that, referring to Kamala Harris, she's a VP and you're a truck driver. I'm just saying. She got a lot further than me, basically, is what she was saying, right? In the goddamn comment. She compared a truck driver to Kamala Harris. I'm like, I didn't say this, but I'm like, don't be fucking comparing me to a fucking $2 hoe. Don't be comparing me to a motherfucking busted out motherfucking catcher's mitt. Like, what the fuck? Comparing me to Gary Carter's fucking catcher's mitt from 1983, you know, his MVP year or whichever year it was. That motherfucking glove was beat up when he was catching all them fucking fastballs and curves from Doc Gooden. Corn Pop Biden and Kameltoe Harris. What a combo. Fucking corn pop. You know, Corn Pop, he doesn't have too much of a trouble getting Harris down on her knees, you know. No, I wasn't. Cindy, I was on the Channel 30 post. And I just made a comment on there. She commented on my shit. I don't know who the fuck that bitch is. I don't know who she is, but she tried to basically tell me that I wasn't shit because I was a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bitch, you're going to disrespect a motherfucker and everyone in the trucking industry that brings you your groceries, that brings you your food, that brings you your tires, your gas, that delivers your vehicles, that delivers everything we need to make the life that we make here, right? I mean, we also deliver the bitch's hairspray, her hair dye, her fake nails, her tampons, her fucking 12-inch fucking rubber dildo that spins around and does a fucking handstand. But I didn't tell her all that. I wasn't going to, get at her like that and disrespect her on goddamn internet. I do have much more sense than that. You know what I mean? Yeah, the bitch came after me. 2 bitches came after me today in separate instances. And I'm like, why am I attracting the energy of these fucking women? You know why? Because I'm dropping the bomb when it comes to Biden. I'm dropping the bomb when it comes to Kameltoe. I'm dropping the bomb when it comes to Newsom. I'm just dropping the bomb like I was Bill Clinton, and they don't like the truth. But my thing is, if you're going to come at me with some shit on politics, at least know the facts. At least know what's true. Not what someone told you or you saw a 10-second clip of and you're running with that. Yep, Big Mike. We know fucking Michelle Obama swinging a bigger pito than fucking Barry Soetoro's pito is a lot smaller than Michelle's. Michelle does the pounding in that motherfucking family. Michael does the pounding in the motherfucking family of the Obamas. I'll tell you that much right there. I'll tell you that much right now, man. Kamala's last debate. I'm barely seeing this, bro. She got her ass handed back. I remember that. I remember them talking about that. Big Mo. Yeah, man. Big Mike's pounding the shit out of Obama. She's taking, and afterwards, I'm sure Barry's hitting his crack pipe and heading back to his limousine with his dudes, and he's blowing socks in the limousine, and you know how that goes. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy the order that this is going. If you go back in chronological order through this year and last year, what they've been doing, right? What's been going on in the world of politics and how everything's kind of just, and you're like, there's no fucking way that this is all just an accident. It's not happenstance. It's not a fucking coincidence. None of it. We've been expecting the last few days that Sleepy Joe was going to do what he did, right? They wanted Michelle Obama to run. She don't want no part of it because she knows they cannot fuck with the American people right now. They know that the American people are not buying their shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? They know that. They understand that. It's just a crazy fucking time in the U.S. right now. What's on your guys' mind? What's on your folks' mind? Do you guys even want to talk about this? What you guys want to talk about? I got to take a sip real quick, though. Yep, I believe that too, Cindy. The grid's going to go down. Hey, I had a bitch talk shit to me today because she posted a video. Now, this chick, a lot of people wrong. She's been on my Facebook page for like 7-8 years. I don't really comment. I don't pay attention to her stuff. But today when I got on, she was one of the first things there. And I looked. She posted a video of herself on a treadmill 5 years ago when she was chubbier, right? She posted a video of herself on the treadmill 5 years ago when she was chubbier. And then she's like fading into now after the liposuction, after she got a tummy tuck, after the fake titties and after the BBL. She posted a picture of herself looking like putting the narrative out there that she worked out to get this when everybody knows she didn't. Everyone knows she went and got surgery and paid money to do it. So my comment was, is this all natural? Because she knows it's not. We all know it's not. Everybody's seen it. Baby D. No, nothing against Baby D. And I think Baby D's thick as fuck, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. And I mean, if you're talking about the same baby D I am, I don't know. We might be talking about different baby Ds, but so this chick, I just said, is this natural? I didn't know what was going on. 4 hours later, I'm outside because our tree tipped over from the wind out here. It came out of the roots or whatever. And I get a message. And I don't know who this person is on Facebook. It says, so-so's trying to message you. And I'm like, who the fuck's this? And I answer, and it's some woman. Her name's like Destiny Hernandez or some shit like that. And she's like, hey, you know, Desiree Genera is talking mad shit about you on her live right now. And I'm like, why? What the fuck? And I try to go look. She blocked me. So I went to my other Facebook profile specifically for that. And I go on and I'm seeing and I'm listening like this bitch is lying through her motherfucking teeth. And she's calling me all kinds of, she's like, she was lying about a lot of things. Some shit she wasn't lying about. Okay. She was like, this dude's been a big fan of mine for years. He was on my TikTok for 6 years. First off, that's a lie. Never was a big fan of hers. I ain't been on TikTok in 3 years. I got banned 3 years ago for life. When I got on TikTok, I was on there for 3 months and then I got banned for life. We'll talk about that shit later. So that's a lie. Number two, she said, I'm 41 and this motherfucker, he's like 55. This fool's an OG. He's an OG. He's a gangster. He's hardcore and he's arguing with a woman. And I'm like, wait a minute. What did I say to you? You know, I'm looking and she's like, he made a comment and I've had my journey, my weight loss journey, and I've worked for what I got. Yeah, I got fake boobs, but that was it. Like, bitch. So you're not natural. So why did you get this bitch? She went bat shit off of that, made a live about me, just talking smack. She don't know me, so she was saying a lot of shit that's not true. And so I'm like, wow. So then I left her a comment. And I said, for one, this is all lies. And if I responded to you and I'm arguing with you back and forth, why don't you show the screenshots to show the receipts of this since you say I did this? Because nowadays you cannot just say shit. You got to have receipts. You got to have some proof. So this bitch, no. Hey, don't get me wrong. The chick looks really good, but she got mad. My comment triggered her. These people get triggered, right? So she goes on a rampage. I didn't pay. I made my comment. I left. I wished her and her husband the best. I said, I feel bad for your husband because you drag him into all kinds of shit and he's a cool dude. You're cool too. And I don't know why you're doing this. I told her, I've never disrespected you. I've never called you out your name. I didn't say nothing wrong to you. You didn't like my comment to you. And now you're blowing it up like you've done to so many others because this bitch has a history in Fresno with thousands of people she's burnt bridges with. She's made up stories. She's done a lot of shit to it. So it's nothing new. A lot of shit to people. So I just put it in the back burner. I told my sister about it. My sister got mad. She goes, I'm going to go see what's up with this bitch on TikTok. My sister hit me up like 2 hours ago. Bro, this bitch is on TikTok live talking about you too, talking about you were on her TikTok for 6 years. You were a big fan. How did you turn bad? Who got in your ear? And I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? One thing though, she takes psych meds and she's got issues. Big time issues. But anyways, she came at me. The bitch from Fresno came at me. The Kameltoe Harris supporter came at me. Hey, it is what it is. When you're shooting truth, they're gonna come and try to get at you. When you are giving truth and you are spitting what is real, the phony and the fake are gonna come at you because there are more of them than there are of us. Yeah, fuck her, Cindy. Yup, she's married to a sheriff. I could have been a bitch. I could have been a straight up bitch. Yo, what up, Ruben Nava? What's cracking, bro? Big Mo, Cindy. I see you guys up in the house. Hit that shit right, homie. Yeah, nah, Big Mo. It was nothing like that, bro. Like, I met her one time at my cousin's video shoot. She said it on the video. Like, she tried to lie. She goes, I don't even know if I know this guy, if I even met him. I think I met him one time and blah, blah, blah. Like, I met her one time, bro. And she's not my type ever. You know what I'm saying? She's just one of those old hoes, bro, that thinks really high of herself. And don't get me wrong, bro. We all got a pass. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to pass judgment. She was cool. I never disrespected her, bro. But the way she used to be a big influencer a few years back, she had 50, 60,000 like subs and shit, right? But she lost all of them because what she's doing to me, she did to a lot of people. She just didn't like what somebody said. And then she runs with that and creates a narrative and a bunch of lies, but blocks people before she calls them out. She don't send you a private message or nothing or leave you on there so you could defend yourself. She blocks you first, then she creates a live talking shit about you. She's done this many times. But yeah, I never had I didn't have sexual relations with that woman. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I didn't inhale. Yep. Typical 559 skunka. So both of my sisters know. My sister here in Phoenix is pissed. My sister in Fresno is like, man, let me get a hold of that bitch, bro. Let me see that bitch somewhere, bro, and I'll slap the shit out of her. My sister Gina is gangster with it. My sister Jessica, she is too, but a different way. Jessica will handle her business as well. They were mad because she's like, bro, I know you're not like that. I said, she's making everything up. She's like, she's making all this up. She's trying to use me because she sees that I got a little bit of a following, right? She's trying to use me to piggyback off of me, which there's nothing to piggyback off of. But she lost all her fucking subs. So she's telling people, go check his page out. He's Roberto De Niro. I don't know if that's his real name or that's his stage name, but he's like a rapper dude, or he used to be. He looks like 55 years old, and I'm 41. And, you know, he's a vieja. He's arguing with a female. Like, I wasn't arguing with you. You fucking started arguing with me by making a live about me when I didn't even know what was going on. But whoever Destiny Hernandez is, thank you so much. I don't know who you are. Thank you for advising me and letting me know that she was doing that. And she didn't think it was right. She's like, I don't think it's right because she does this to a lot of people. I said, I know. Thank you. And I went and checked. Sure enough, she was running her trap. She was running them chops. You know, now I'm going to keep it a buck. I always keep it a buck, but we're going to keep it a $1.50 now. Big Mo, too much. Juan Massa, what's up? Who the fuck's Juan Massa? Oh, we got a hater up in here. That's cool. Hey, what's up, Juan Massa? Nothing but blessings to you, my brother. Nothing but love to you, bro. If you can't say it in my face, I'm going to show you love, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you are, but it's all gravy. Yeah, like Juan Massa right here, bro. Big Mo. You're right. Like this Juan Massa dude came up in here and he's running his mouth. I don't know who the fuck he is. But Juan Massa, your name fits you, bro, because all you're doing is talking massa right now, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got a keyboard warrior. You know, I knew sooner or later, bro, it was going to pop up. That might be Desiree right there. That might be Desiree Genera. Hey, look, I was going to tell you something, Desiree, if that's you. When I did meet you, I was making fun of you because your ass was like bouncing all over the place. You had see-through spandex. You had no underwear on. And I was cracking jokes to all the homeboys and the lowriders, my cousins, everybody. I was cracking jokes about you because you were there with your husband. And your husband was like this. Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, bro. And he's a cop. I didn't have no disrespect for the guy. I respected him. I had no disrespect. He was like, what's up, bro? Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, she's fucking, her ass was wobbling everywhere. It was before the surgery. You know what I'm saying? She had real thick legs. And I'm not trying to be mean to the bitch, but when you're going to come and attack me, I'm going to come at you with facts, bitch. You feel me? I hope somebody fucking tells the bitch, Rob's talking about you. Fuck you. I had to give you your 2 cents right now, bitch. I got to give you your 2 cents, bitch. And Juan Massa, hey, why don't you take the masa out your mouth, playboy? I can hear you a lot clearer, boy. How come the people that are always talking shit, they never have a photo? They never have a photo. Muy huevos. Muy huevos tienes, güey. Pinche culero. Mamón. Vales verga, homie. Bye, Juan. Hey, but back to the video shoot. She's been, there's nothing but homies there with lowriders, you know, like 50, 20 lowriders. And it's a video shoot for my cousin's video at the time. Slump for your trunk. Killing me, Smalls. And, yo, what up? What up, Thomas Padilla? Hey, So she's bending over, dude. And if you've ever seen anyone with the spandex, the girls, when they put the real tight spandex on, and it's basically like they're naked. Keep it a buck. She's bending over. You can see everything. All the guys are standing there, and they're all just like, damn, what the fuck? And she's with her husband. I'm like, bro, any woman like that got no respect for her husband in front of her husband. Imagine behind. I'm not gonna tell you about all the black rappers she was fucking in Fresno, you know, all the Dr. Inks and MC Raws and all those guys, like all those dudes that were pulling trains on her at the Holiday Inn. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say nothing about that. She loves black men. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey. To each their own. She loves black men. I will say that. That's her thing. She loves black rappers, and she loves light-skinned black rappers. Wink, wink. I'm not going to throw you out there, bro. I'm not going to throw you under the bus, but you know who I'm talking about in Fresno. She loves light-skinned black rappers that are bald with goatees and got green eyes, and they got tattoos all over them and tattoos on their face. She loves the prison homies. They love her long time. You know, they re-loving her long time. Hey, Juan Massa. You just wanted to pop in and run your fucking trap, homie, huh? Thank you. You came in, dropped your little bullshit, and you bounce, eh? Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. That bitch is like Kameltoe Harris. She walks around with a set of knee pads in place already and another set in her bag just in case she fucking wears those motherfuckers out. She likes to double up. I think she's even got knee braces, too. She got knee braces for the double shots, you know? For the, when she's in between the pitos, when she got a pito over here and a pito right here, and they're kind of just smashing her in, you know what I mean? It's Desiree. Hey, I feel bad for you because you fucking with the wrong dude. You think you got pulled because my husband's a cop and he's not confrontational, but I'll beat a motherfucker's ass. Look, I will never put my hands on a woman. Never put my hands on a woman. But a motherfucking bitch is going to try to put her hands on me. You better not ever try that if I see you somewhere. Because what's going to happen is I'm just going to grab you by your hair and pull you over there. I'm not going to hit you. And your husband, I'm going to go. And then his eyes will be regular. They won't be like this no more. I'll knock his fucking eye straight. Roller and flour. Yeah, that would be fucking Big Mo. You're cracking me up. Hey, Thomas Padilla. Hey, they say once you go black, you never go back, right? Hey, man, more power to her. I hope she got as much pito as she needed, but I feel bad for her husband, man, because the dude is really a good guy. He's a good dude, man, pero es más pendejo que la chingada, homie. Más pendejo que la chingada, carnal. That guy's a fucking idiot, bro. And, like, to each their own, man. To each their own. Maybe her booty hole's nice. I don't know. You know, maybe... I'll tell you this, though. We all got to look at it. It was waxed. It was waxed. Eazy-E would have passed on that bitch. You feel me? Eazy-E, the king himself, the chick magnet himself would have passed on this fucking Roger Legs bitch. Right away, bro. Yup, Thomas, you're right. Fucking Cindy, leave her alone. You ain't telling her ass to leave me a fucking alone. Fucking Cindy, leave her alone. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Big Mo. Thomas, you're right. It's crazy though, bro, because there's a lot of things that have happened in my life, bro. I got banned from TikTok a few years ago because I was doing the Blow Me the Clown stuff. I had the clown filter from Snapchat, and I was exposing Diddy. I was exposing Snoop, Dre, a lot of guys. I was exposing Gavin Newsom. I was exposing Kamala Harris at the time, Biden, all the elites, all the deep state. I was exposing a lot. I was rising, man, got over 20,000 subs quick as fuck. And then all of a sudden, wham, 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 they struck me hella quick. Boom, I was done. Banned for life. Banned for life. Debo. Oh, leave Debo alone? I thought you said leave her alone. Cindy, yeah, man. Yeah, so she went on a campaign, you know what I mean? She's on TikTok, she's on Facebook, on Instagram, making shit up about me, about little old me, about little old me. What did I do to the bitch? What did I possibly do to the bitch? I know what I did to the bitch. I didn't pay her no mind like everyone else does. Everybody's all, oh, you're so beautiful. All the guys trying to get on her page, you know what I mean? She's married and all this shit. And it's like, that's not my style, bro. I don't do that shit. That's not the way I get down. You know what I mean? I'm not into that. I'm an old school cat. I'll approach you in person, bitch. If I want to get at you, I will approach you in person. I'm not going to do this Facebook sliding into the DMs and all that. But nah, that's old school. I'll show you I got huevos and I'll approach you. I'll show you the confidence. I'll approach you in your face and chop it up with you and then ask for your shit in your face. No, we don't. No, we don't. We do not. That's why I said my piece and I bounced. But I wanted to share my situation with you guys today. It's crazy. But my sister's on that bitch's hat. She's done. She's done. Like, you know, you just don't go fucking around with people and you don't know who you're fucking with. Like, why make up shit about me? Why say, oh, he was a big fan of mine. He followed me for years. I don't know why all of a sudden. Like, bitch, you're fucking lying. I know you need a storyline to get people to pay attention to you because most people that were following you before saw your chingaderas and your bullshit and they left you and they don't fuck with you no more. Me and her have been Facebook friends for like 9 years since the photo shoot, but I don't pay attention to her like that. I'm not commenting on her shit, liking her shit like that. None of it. And when I asked her to show proof, she never did. She just kept talking because you don't have no proof because you're fucking lying, bitch. You're a fucking mentirosa. Con tu lengua venenosa. Today you tell me something y mañana otra cosa. Oh, Big Mo, yeah, bro. You're gonna they're gonna get on your ass quick. Ain't got no money, baby. Boom, 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 boom. But the good old school music, right? But yeah, because some of this new stuff right here is purely just to fucking indoctrinate the kids and get them more hypnotized and fall into the sexualization of them and drugs and pills and fucking just want to live the lifestyle of a fucking athlete or a rapper working at fucking McDonald's. It ain't gonna happen. They're gonna be broke all the fucking time. We need more lawyers. We need more doctors. We need more politicians with heart, with soul that came from nothing and know what it's like to have nothing, because these motherfucking politicians with all the fucking money, they don't know what it's like to struggle. They don't know what it's like to hustle. They do not know what it's like to barely get by or not get by, or to live on the street, to sleep in a car, to sleep in the bushes. That bitch Desiree was mad because I didn't want to sleep in her bushes. I'm just playing. I'm just talking shit. Exactly. She's not being herself. She's so stuck. You know what I mean? She's so stuck on being an image that she created, you know what I mean? And she wants to be something. And it's like, nah. Yep, Cindy, they are trying to wipe us out. Yeah, man, it's one of those things where it's just crazy, you know. And I guess, you know, I did comment on Facebook, so I put myself out there for that one chick to attack me and basically say truck drivers ain't shit. Compared to, you know, VP Kameltoe Harris, who sucked her way to the motherfucking top. That bitch gave up the dookie shoot. She gave up the snatch. She gave up the Hakatui fucking gobble 7,500. That bitch gave up everything. She's got nothing left. There's no meat on that motherfucking bones. Bitch is a walking skeleton. That's right, because we are the people. We are the ones in power here, not them. But somehow they've been able to manipulate the last couple of generations to make people think that we work for them, that we answer to them. Nah, motherfuckers, you got it wrong. You answer to us, you son of a bitch. And if I don't like what the fuck you're doing, get the fuck out. Bounce, motherfucker. Bounce, bitch. Straight up. Kameltoe, out. Sleepy Joe, out. A la verga. Puto. Hoe bag. Slut muffin. Knee pad, Kameltoe, Haris. But yeah. Kamala, the Hakatui Harris for president. Yeah, that was a good one, Big Mo. Hakatui for president. Kamala Hakatui. Kamala is going to Hakatui it, all right. I remember when she said her name wasn't Kamala because they were calling her like the old wrestler. Kamala. Remember that big motherfucker with the fucking stars and that big crazy motherfucker? Kamala. As a matter of fact, if Kamala Harris is going to be serving, she's going to have to serve up these motherfucking nuts. That's all I'm saying. Give me some money, bitch, because that's all you're good for. That's all that bitch is good for. Give me some money, bitch. Fuck you. Give me some money or get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Like my fucking Paisa homies would say how they used to talk. Fucking bitch. Fuck that bitch, man. Fuck her. Almost like a cross between Scarface and fucking Chavo del Ocho. A lot of people ain't going to understand the Chavo del Ocho, but some of you will. I need another drink, though, real quick. I don't drink that much anymore, but I had to today. I ran out of weed. Didn't get a chance to make a move today. It's all good. We'll make a move tomorrow. I don't smoke like I used to either, but once in a while when my nerves get going, I'll take a hit to calm down, and it helps with the fucking herniated disc. It kind of relaxes it, takes the inflammation down. I don't feel those fucking sharp stabbing pains in the back and shit. Feels like somebody got a goddamn voodoo doll on me and shit, and they're stabbing me in the motherfucking back. Cindy Lopez. So how you guys doing, man? Big Mo? Hey, wild turkey and some cherry coke will do the fucking job. Oh, yeah. What else do we got, Thomas? Big Mo? Cindy? Hey, that puto Juan Masa bounced, huh? That motherfucker just popped in, ran his mouth, and left. That fool did a drive-by. Yeah, Cindy, straight up the dookie shoot. Kamala Harris loves it up the dookie shoot. I'd respect the bitch more if she would get on, okay, I did suck dick all the way to the White House. I was a hooker in LA for many years, in Hollywood. I did suck off the elites. I did beat off the elites and their family. I even fucked a couple of their wives with a strap on. Yes, I've been tossed up all over the land. I've tossed many salads that had nothing to do with vegetables. But I did not sleep with that woman. It's just fucking ridiculous. It's just fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that motherfucker Juan Masa, man. That motherfucker almost had me crying on me. I was fucking scared of him. Fuck, please. No. Juan Masa, no. Yeah, that motherfucker, those motherfuckers. It's like watching Beavis and Butthead watching a fucking cracked out stripper. Ay, pobre Juan. Oh, los bookies and shit. Scary Juan. El puto del Juan. Juan gone. Juan is not the one. Juan, do you got a man bun, Juan? If you do, I hope you can fight. I'm not saying everybody with a man bun can't, because I do know a couple of guys with man buns that'll whoop some fucking ass. But it just strikes me that Juan might have had a man bun that was a little bit extra long because he likes them to pull on it from the back. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, that motherfucker's gonzo. He was stroking his masa. I'll tell you what. Today's been a weird day, man. A lot of energy floating around. It's a lot of energy floating around, homie. You know what I'm saying? When the OGs used to talk when we were younger. It's a lot of energy floating around, homie. You know what I mean, homie? You get what I'm saying, homie? You know what I'm saying, Vato? Yeah, I know what you're saying. No, fucking look at me in your eyes, homie. Look in my eyes when you fucking talk to me, homie. Take your fucking sunglasses. Take your fucking hat off. They changed. The OGs don't talk like that now. The dudes that are the supposed OGs now that are like in their 30s, they're not like, hey, take your glasses off when you talk to me, homie. Take your fucking hat off, homie. They're like, hey, take your pants off and your boxers off and turn around and bend over when you talk to me, dog. These motherfuckers are out there. Hey, a la verga con Juan Maseca. El Juan Maseca está más seco que la verga. Yeah. Yeah, Thomas, you got a good point there. That full moon's out, bro, and it's fucking, whew, it's running amok on these motherfuckers. Their souls, bro. They don't own their souls anymore, so they just like fucking everywhere like zombies. Non-player characters. NPCs, bots, and zombies. Yep, the lunatics are out. I used to be one of them about 15 years ago. Not lost like that, but just a motherfucker running amok everywhere. That fool was stroking his masa and he was trying to stuff it back in his motherfucking dookie chute at the same time. Stroking his masa, trying to shove it in the dookie chute at the same time. But wait, there's more. Kamala Harris was coming in second with a 12-foot dildo. And it's got 12-volt battery power. It's got a backup generator in case the battery goes out. And then the backup generator's got a backup generator just in case that goes out. So it's hammer time all night long. Yep. 2 cents. You're right. Enter Big Mike next in line. Oh, Mike Obama. Come here, Barry. Come and eat your dinner. Michael, I told you not to talk to me like that anymore. Shut the fuck up, Barry, before I bend you over again. You promise? Michael, you promise? Michael? Have you guys seen that Kill Tony thing with the Trump impersonators? The Trump impersonator and the fucking Biden impersonator? Shane Gillis and Adam Ray? Dude, that shit's fucking hilarious. I did a couple of shorts from it. That motherfucker had me laughing for 2 hours, dude. Big Mo, that shit's hilarious, huh? American tits, fentanyl tits. That's what we've lost. We have no American tits anymore. We've got Mexican tits streaming north of the border. No end in sight. Hey, Thomas Padilla, you got to look that shit up, bro. You're going to be dying when you... I've never laughed so hard, so consistently for that amount of time. I could not stop laughing, bro. I was crying at times. These motherfuckers are hilarious. The dude playing Biden's fucking hilarious. The dude playing Trump's hilarious. The people that were coming out were fucking hilarious. I've never laughed that hard for so long. It's been a minute. Kill Tony, Biden, and Trump. 2 hours of motherfucking just hilarious fucking, like, it seemed like it's improv at times, you know what I mean? You know, of course, they were ready for it, but you could see they're improvising at times, and bro, those guys playing Biden and fucking Trump were spot on. Fucking hilarious. But you got to be able to laugh. You know, you got to be able to laugh at the shit. And the problem with the left is they don't laugh, but there's no humor over there no more. They're all, we need to do this. We need to do that. We need to do this. We need to do that. Some of them motherfuckers are so old that they're talking up there. I'm surprised they ain't like, we need to do fucking dying in front of everybody. Nah, they can't laugh at shit, bro. And if you can't laugh, man, if you cannot enjoy a laugh, then, you know, but most of these motherfuckers, we don't even know, bro. They're soulless. You feel me? They only know one world, and that's the world they've been living in their whole time, which is sheltered. And it's about money. It's about greed. And it's about fuck them, more for us. Fuck you, more for me. Eat shit, I'm eating steak at Steak 44. You eat a fucking Big Mac, I'm eating steak. You eat Top Ramen, I'm eating steak. You eat Top Ramen, I'm eating Kamala Harris's booty hole. That's what they're doing. Fucking old Joe Biden. Kamala, come here. Bend over. Let me taste it. Oh, you've been eating corn, huh? Hot Smokey. That's fucking Kamala Harris's fucking nickname, Smokey. Yeah, the Hunger Games is very, very relevant right now and significant, right? With everything that's going on. Yep. Everyone's offended for nothing, bro. Everyone's offended for nothing. For not a damn thing. Can't take a fucking joke. And always trying to school somebody and they have no knowledge of what they're trying to school, of what they're trying to do to people, what they're trying to talk about. They have no knowledge of it whatsoever. And then want to turn around and tell the people that are bringing facts, you're stupid, you're an idiot, you're a dumbass, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, bitch, What you need to do, first off, before you fucking ride off into the sunset, make sure you put a bicycle seat on that bike and take the post off. We know you like to post up your ass, bitch, but for later on, to save yourself, or the dude sleeping behind the dumpster at the McDonald's for later on tonight, you know, just go with a bicycle seat this time. How do you feel about that bitch laying behind the dumpster out there? She's waiting for you. Sorry, Kamala. Sorry, Kameltoe. Kamala, K-Mala, K-Dot. That's her name, K-Dot. We're going to call her K-Dot. Pinche puta del Kamala. Kamala Harris. I don't know if everyone understands Spanish here, pero la Kamala es una puta piruja hedionda. And from what I heard, she uses too much teeth. I mean, it's not like Joe Biden told me anything, but I heard she uses too much teeth. Teeth. Hey, Kamala Harris loves riding a bike without a bicycle. She loves riding a bike without the seat, just with the pole sticking out. Yeah, that bitch is a witch, bro. The damage she did in California, I don't even know how the fuck. I mean, but we understand how politics is. It's crooked, it's corrupted. It's all fucked. Hey, that bitch Kamala Harris likes it to hurt. That bitch was taking pito from all the way to the knee. She was taking pito from all the way to the knee, homie. Con size 10 y todo. My Nike was full of shit when I pulled it out. I told that bitch, I fucking sent her a text message. I told her, hey, bitch, you fucking got my Nike Cortez dirty, bitch. You're gonna buy me another fucking pair. So she sent me $100, told me to get a pair. I told her, fuck you, bitch. I'm buying some weed with that. Send me another fucking $100, bitch. I need a new fucking pair. You fucking nutted. You fucking shitted. You got your period blood on my fucking Nike Cortez, bitch. Yeah, she's not from here. That's the thing. Kamala Harris ain't from here. Thomas Padilla. You know what? I've been so wired up and fired up today with all the shit that's going on. I haven't even thought about that, bro. Thomas Padilla brought a good point. Who's going to run with her? I guess we can't really, they haven't talked about it yet because she still hasn't won she hasn't won the Democratic, she hasn't won it to be able to go for the, wait a minute. She hasn't technically won the nomination, right? She's still got to go up against Democrats, right? So I guess that's what they're waiting for. So when she comes out, who's going to run with her? Watch it be Gavin Newsom's ass, because they're familiar from California. Gavin Newsom was, how's that, Kamala? I don't feel anything. Okay, hold on. Let me put the extendo on it. All right, here we go. You feel that? No, I still don't feel it. God damn, I got the double pumper in there. What the fuck? Well, Gavin, you know, I used to take it all the way to the knee. Your little 3 inch is not going to do nothing. I've got a whole foot in there. What are you talking about? Oh, I guess I just need to kind of relax. Fucking Gavin Newsom was just... Yeah, Gavin Newsom was pounding that fucking Broadway hooker. In Fresno, we call them Belmont hookers or Parkway hoes. You know what I'm saying? That fool had himself a Parkway hoe. Yeah, I think you're right, Big Mo. That's going to be interesting, though, to see who the fuck decides to run with her if she gets there, right? Because now, since she popped up, you got all these other weenie lefties. Oh, I'm going to run against her. I'm going to run against her. Oh, I'm going to run. Hey, let me run against her. Like, shut the fuck up. All you motherfuckers are doing, they're just a waste of space, taking up time, taking up oxygen. What we need to do with those lame ass fucks, is we need to raise the rent on them lame ass fucks. What we need to do is take a chunk of their motherfucking salary and feed the motherfucking homeless with it. Feed the fucking people that need it. Every one of us that needs a little fucking helping hand right now, break them off. Here, boom, boom. I hear Ice Cube in the background. Break them off something. Break them off something. Break them off, motherfucker. Break them off a chunk. The way we used to do it in the 90s, man. Break them off a chunk. Break them off a chunk. Break me off a chunk. Man, oh, you were chilling with that chick last night? Yeah, what up? Oh, man, I broke that bitch off a chunk, bro. Oh, hell yeah. Boom. The old school way. When homies didn't hate on each other. You know, if you were with the chick and you didn't really feel her like that and the homie was feeling her and the homie was like, hey, bro, you know, what, you gonna go in or what? Nah, bro, I'm cool. She's not really my type. Oh, is it cool if I go for it? Go for it, bro. Fuck yeah, go for it. The chicks wouldn't like you because they'd be like, that's fucked up. I was trying to hook up with you and you fucking passed me off to your homie. You're not my type. And the same thing used to happen with females, right? Oh, you want them? Yeah, I want. Okay, go. But nowadays, nah. Nowadays, nah. Nowadays, there's so much jealousy, bro. So what's going on with the younger cats, the younger dudes, is they've been taught nothing but feminine energy. They've been taught to be emotional. All the rap music they listen to with the teaching them to be emotional. Teaching them to be emotional when that's a feminine trait. Men, we are emotional, but during certain times of our lives when it's something real deep fucks us up and we can't take it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be a loss of a loved one, a mom, a dad, a sibling, someone close to you, a homie, a fucking marriage where you're married for years and it went south. You get emotional sometimes about those things, but not just for any little thing. Oh, yeah, what? Oh, man, you at a party and shit and a homie's over there talking to a chick. Oh, I liked her, though. I got at her first. I got in her DMs first, though, fool. Why is that fool talking to her and shit? I don't know. Go tell him. Oh, I'm going to holler at that fool right now. And then don't say nothing. Watch the dude sit there, mack her and everything. Take off with her. The dude bones her. This dude's still in the DMs trying to get her. Then when she don't pay him no mind and she's over here fucking with the dude that got at her at first, this fool's plotting on the under how he's going to get back at that motherfucker for taking his bitch. And then it usually ends with somebody getting shot or stabbed over some fucking feminine energy, bro. Yep. Lone Wolves, Thomas, Cindy Choppa, Big Mo. You guys are all right. And I appreciate you guys being in here, bro. This is like a therapy for me. It's always great to lock up with folks that share the same fucking energy frequency. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this music, like, at least, okay, now that I'm older, I see that NWA and all that, Too Short and all that, it programmed us, right? We didn't realize it because we were already in the streets doing the shit when they came out. And we hear these fools talking about what we're doing. We're like, damn, they're talking about the streets, what we're doing already, right? We didn't realize we were being hypnotized by the music to keep pushing us in that direction to fill up their prisons because the same people that own these record labels and these rappers own the private prisons, right? So they needed to open the floodgates for homies, black homies, Mexicans, whites, everybody. They didn't give a fuck. Get your ass in there. Get your ass in there. And that's why Kamala Harris was sending motherfuckers to prison for peanuts 20 and 30 years because she's got a stake in these prisons as well, like many of the politicians do. So they need motherfuckers in there for long periods of time, spending that money, the family spending money on them, all the money going to the prison so they can keep filling their pockets. The Newsoms, the Pelosi's, the Kameltoe Harrises, the Joe Bidens, even some of the Republicans. Just keep it a buck. All right, Thomas. I'll see you in a few. Hey, fucking Lone Wolves. Hey, man. But it's, you know, I don't know. I never tripped, man, on another dude because of a female like that. If it was my wife, that's another story. If it's my wife or my lady, that's another story. And we're out and about and somebody disrespects or whatever, then, hey, we're going to talk like gentlemen. Or like Snoop Dogg said back in the days, we can get into some gangster shit, but I preferably talk this out, not escalate it because it's not anything to be escalated for. But if a motherfucker disrespect, be a man, apologize, shake a hand, Buy me a shot. I buy you a shot. We're good, bro. It's all gravy. Yeah. Yeah. And see, this shit's been going on forever, bro. It's been going on forever. Like, I remember I gained the knowledge about private prisons and them being owned by the elites and a lot of the folks in the music industry about 20 years ago. And everything made sense because when we were in the street, the narrative pushed towards us from our bigger homies and some of the homies in the street that were a little bit older than us was, you ain't shit until you go to the pen, dog. You ain't shit. You got to go to the pen, put in work, and then they'll consider you something. So us being young and in the street, all right, so we're doing everything we can to get caught and go to prison because we're being taught, oh, you ain't shit unless you go to prison. Because that's the way they were fucking programmed. And then it's passing it down. A real fucking OG is not going to tell a youngster that. A real fucking OG, like I ran into a few OGs, like a homie Cyclone, rest in peace, Juanito, G-Boy. These are all old school, original gangsters from Fresno that they've all passed on now. They'd be in their 60s and 70s right now. Some of them in their 80s. They're dead now. Bobby Lokes too. The homeboy Bobby Lokes, original Fresno motherfucker, gave me this tattoo when I was 17. Cyclone gave me these fucking tattoos right here, Big Sykes. This one up here was done by Hell's Angel homeboy. I can't show it to you because I got to pick my shirt all the way up. And I got other tattoos here, some other shit. Got right here. This Juanito, this the homeboy Green. All homeboys, all real motherfuckers because the way we grew up in the hood, not just anybody tatted on you. You know what I'm saying? If you rolled around and somebody saw your work and they were like, hey, the homie Cyclone did that shit, huh? Yep. Oh, they know you're a real one because the OG homies wouldn't tat on fake motherfuckers. They wouldn't tat on motherfuckers that weren't with the business because a real OG tatting on you was the cosign. That was the cosign back then. And then it became where everybody wanted to look like the MS-13ers with the fucking tattoos all over their face and everywhere. And they want to look like motherfucking Young Thug. And it's crazy. But the rappers, they took the image on of the MS-13ers. Let's keep it a buck. The MS-13ers was the first gang that I seen back in the early 90s, 91, 92, with the tattoos all over their face and everything. That's right, Big Mo. That's right. That happened to me a couple times. Matter of fact, I know people that's happened to right now. They're going exactly through that and barely understanding that. But yeah, man, it's, you know, and I know we sound old talking about the old days and the old school days, but those were the best times. Those were the best times because back in those days, you couldn't be no punk. I remember playing tackle football on the weekends during football season and after school, but mainly on the weekends, right? We go to the school, some other homies who go to the school, they bring their cousins, their friends. We start playing football. No football pads. Fucking each other up. 100 miles an hour, man. Fucking tackling motherfuckers, sticking motherfuckers, clotheslines, punches to the neck, punches to the ribs, all that. Anything went in the game. As long as it's within the game, it went, and then occasionally you see some fist fights or whatever. But we used to fucking go out there. Yep. The internet fucked everything up. The internet. You're right, Cindy. You're right. And I remember those days, right? And the girls will be standing on the sidelines looking at us. There'll be 2 or 3 girls looking at us. And we're trying to put in work in there because, like, I'm on the field. I'm going to show these bitches who the baddest motherfucker on the field is. And then you'll have the 1 or 2 soft dudes that were scared. They didn't want to get tackled. We ain't got no pads on. Our football fields in the hood weren't like the ones in the good neighborhoods with grass. We had a lot of dirt and missing grass and shit all fucked up. You go down in the dirt, skin your whole fucking elbow, skin off over here, bleeding and shit. Even the softest dudes back then would get on the football field and play because they didn't want the women, the females, to look at them and, hey, he's soft. Because the girls went for the masculine dudes. The girls went for the dudes that had balls. That motherfucker's going to protect me if something happens. That motherfucker's going to get my back. Now it's the other way around. Shit starts. The woman's getting in front. What? What are you saying, motherfucker? The dude's in the back. No, kick back, babe, kick. No, what did you say, motherfucker? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Look, chick. Some of you chicks are bad as fucking can throw hands. But pound for pound, a lot of the times, you are not going to be able to fuck with a guy your size. Even if the dude can't fight and he's throwing wild punches, he's going to catch your ass once and he's going to drop you. So I don't understand when women do that. I don't get it. And then I don't understand when men see it's women and they get in the middle of it and start pulling on the hair of the other bitch or pushing her or even punching her. Like, no, I've gotten in before when it's women, but because a friend of mine was getting jumped by 3 or 4 girls. I didn't hit the girls. I was just pulling them off. Pulling them off. Hey, stop. Tell them other motherfuckers, what are you guys doing standing there? Come and fucking help, dude. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And they're just all scared. Oh, man, they're fucking going. Let them go. They're going. Let them go. It's 4-on-1, bro. That ain't fair. I'm from the old school. If we're going to go 1-on-1, back in the days, you go 1-on-1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we left the field thinking we could play in the NFL. We left the field feeling great. We left the field feeling like fucking men. And during the game, it's fucking balls out. The other motherfuckers on our team are the enemies. Anything goes, right? As soon as the game's over, what do we do, bro? Good game, bro. Good game. Good game. And then if somebody had an issue, and I didn't like that shit, bro, you pulled my hair out. You know, he had a ponytail. I pulled his hair, pulled his hood, and knocked him down. I like that shit. You know, we're gonna have to fucking throw down right now. All right, everybody's talking, set it up. Everybody backs out of the way. The 2 motherfuckers go. Once they're over, it's it. Everybody shakes hands, it goes their separate ways. There's nothing else coming from it. But this society has been so fucking pussified. They do not know how to act like men. They do not carry masculine energy. They don't. Yeah, right. It was great to be solid because motherfuckers were afraid of you, right? They didn't want to run to you. And if you got the ball, they're not even trying to tackle you. They're trying to get the fuck out of the way or just trying to push you and shit. I seen, because I wasn't the biggest dude, but I had a couple of big homies. The motherfucker ball, had to tackle them motherfucker. Fucking running and just pushing fools out of the way, push, you know, big ass motherfucker. And then 4 or 5 motherfuckers got to jump on him and bring his ass down. But the good thing about the big dude running the ball on the other team is once he ran that ball once or twice, he was gassed and he's standing there, you know, trying to keep up, but he's trying to fucking catch his, you know what I mean? What do you mean my signal's weird, Cindy? What are you talking about? No, it probably is mine because we got monsoon over here right now. We have monsoon season over here right now, so the weather's kind of fucked. Yep. My sister. Did you do a turkey bowl? I was in a couple of those, Big Mo. I was in a couple of turkey bowls, but we didn't do them all the time. My cousins used to have them all the time on the west side. I used to drive over there, but they never picked us up because, you know, they had homies and shit like that. But we did a couple of them lived. What the fuck? It says I'm full. Anybody else seeing pixels? Big Mo, how's my picture coming in? How's my picture coming in? Is it you, Cindy, or is it me? Because I need to know too. You got dropped like 4 times, Big Mo? Damn, I'm pixelated? Shaky? What the fuck? Then maybe it is. Hold on. Let me see something right now. My internet's fucking fully barred up. That's crazy. Why? Yeah, we've got Cox out here, which is equivalent to cast. We got like the fastest one. I know that it's windy as fuck outside. Our tree went out of the roots. A few things went out here, and it's windy as fucking monsoon's rolling through. Let me try something real quick. Hold on, guys. Let me see right here. I'll try to switch my internet here. Turn my hotspot on. Bear with me real quick. I'm gonna try to switch this real quick. It's gonna let me. All right, hold on. Hope it don't cut you guys out, bro. It's probably gonna cut you off for a second. What about now? We coming in all right now? I gotta clear some stuff on my shit here. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. My fucking internet from my phone, my hotspot's working better than the home internet. Crazy. But yeah, man, it's just the trip, the way things change, the way everything changed, and it's by design, of course. They needed to soften up the younger generations because they don't want more motherfuckers like us. We're like the last kind of a few generations before it gets into the really soft shit. But yeah, it's crazy, man. What happened to that Juan Massa motherfucker? I'm curious to know who that was, Because every once in a while on my videos that I post in the comments, there'll be one of those motherfuckers, but only one. And I'm getting to understand that it might be the same piece of shit. But yeah, we used to play basketball, football, man, baseball. I ran track. I did everything. I always try to stay active, always try to stay moving. But yeah, the good old days. Yeah, it could be. Well, my sister told me when she was on fucking TikTok that she fucking said, I had him banned from Facebook a couple of times. And I'm like, that's the bitch. The whole time. Like, why, bitch? What don't you like about me? I never associated with her. I never commented on her shit like that. You know what I mean? Like a fucking fan, like a fanatic. Like, bitch, like just because you went and got some carnitas chopped off your fucking back and new tetas and a fake ass. I like natural women, dude. I'm not into that shit. I was with somebody before that had fake boobs, and I didn't really approve of them. Yeah, those days are gone, bro. Those days are long gone, and they are doing their best to make sure they don't ever make their way back. They're doing their best to make sure it never comes back. They don't ever want motherfuckers to stand up for themselves. They don't want motherfuckers to stand their ground. They don't want motherfuckers to be strong. They want everybody weak, docile, and they want you to obey. Some pork frying. That bitch is a porker, all right. She be getting porked on the regular. And me, I don't like pork. I used to eat a lot of it when I was younger, but I don't eat much of it these days. Only for health reasons, you know what I'm saying? But carnitas, oh my God, bro, those motherfuckers. Some good fried up carnitas, the way my brother-in-law does it. My brother-in-law fries them up bomb as fuck, man, with the fucking Coca-Cola and all that. Man, I throw them on a tortilla with some salsa, some guacamole. Yastufas, Rufas. It's on and cracking. It's on and cracking, homie. But yeah, man, real OGs, like the homies, like the OGs I had, the ones that did my tats, they were all OGs, they're all reputable motherfuckers. Back in those days, you couldn't get an OG to tat. If he was a tattoo artist, an OG would not tat on you if you were not solid and you weren't with the business. He wouldn't tattoo on you. None of them would. So with us, the way it was with us and our culture, if a homie came up to you and he's like, they would come up, because I sold weed and coke and shit like that. Someone would buy weed, someone would buy a little bit of coke or whatever. And they'd be like, hey dog, when you want to get some work or what? And I'm like, you ready to do it? Yeah, you guys are solid. You and your family solid, dog. I got you. Don't even trip. Say the word. Bam. That's how it worked. You didn't go tell the motherfucker, hey man, go tat. I want tat. Because he's going to be like, no. They will come to you. I heard about you, dog. I heard about your family. You guys are good people, dog. You need some work. Let me know. Fuck, I need something right now. All right, I got you. But these days, bro, anybody can just go 1 minute they ain't got no tattoos. Next, they're covered from here to here. It's everywhere. And don't get me wrong, everyone's got a story to tell. Everyone has a story to tell. But back in them days, getting all the neck and sleeved in the body, it was over a year. It was over years, bro. It was 20, 30 years of work, right? I stopped getting tattoos. When was my last tattoo? My last tattoo was probably 12 years ago, 13 years ago. My son was probably a few months old. Was my last tattoo. And the dude fucked it up. It was right here. I fell asleep while he was doing it. I woke up. That motherfucker was asleep like this. Fucking woke up. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Oh, my bad, dog. My bad. He fucked up. He was falling asleep while he was tatting me, and I was drunk, and I passed out like this. He fucked this all up, bro. Look at that. After that, though, I seen a rush how everybody was getting tattoos. I didn't want any. I'm like, I don't need any more, bro. I want to get this one covered, but I'm too fucking old. I just feel I'm too old for tattoos. And I'm like, well, I ain't gonna go pay for them to take it off. So I just left it there. It's a memory. It says, only God can judge me, but it's real sloppy. So I guess it works because only God can judge you, right? So they say. So they fucking say. Man, it doesn't even seem like I've been in here an hour already. Hour and 10 minutes. I think my sister is messaging me. She probably, she actually called. Hold on. She's messaging. She's gonna tell me she got on that bitch. Watch. Telling her to calm down. But yeah, man, we're living. You remember that tattoo, Cindy? How? Tell me how you remember it. Fucking Cindy Chopper. Who's up in here? We got Big Mo. We got Cindy. It says I got 5 people, but I only see 3 in the comments. I can imagine who 1 or 2 of them are. They like to watch, and that's fine. You don't got to comment. But yeah, man. And I know when we talk about those days, motherfuckers are like, whatever. Who gives a fuck, man? We don't live in those days no more. A lot. I would say 90% of these motherfuckers now wouldn't have made it back then. No fucking way. And a lot of homies didn't make it. A lot of homies did not make it. They didn't. And it's a badge of honor to us to know that we made it through all that shit and we're still here to talk about it. But see, you get these motherfuckers out here, right? And they run these narratives and they give you a false idea and they glorify the streets and they glorify the street life and they go talking about I'm shooting this and I'm drinking this and I'm doing that and I got money and people think, these youngsters think, oh, if I go to prison, I'm a rapper, but if I go to prison for a few years, when I get out, I'll be a big star. Because Lefty Gunplay did it. Because this guy did it. Because that guy did it. You don't get, these motherfuckers are plants, bro. They're all plants. And they're all slaves to the system to get you to stay hypnotized and stay asleep. I remember, man, when I used to drive you to work, Cindy, it was cool, man. And I was glad that I was able to do that. And we used to have some good talks during that time. It was always cool, dude. It was always cool. And it's crazy because, I've told people about Cindy. I'm like, man, me and Cindy are just friends, bro. We've always been just friends. Nothing more, nothing less. Cindy's a really cool person. She's straightforward. She's old school. She don't bullshit. And there's people that have asked me, oh, I seen So-So, comment on your videos. Who's that? I'm like, oh, that's my homegirl, Cindy. She's your friend? Yeah, she's my friend. Just your friend? She's always been my friend. Cindy's a real friend, though. She's not somebody that you just, oh, that's my friend. That's my homie. Cindy's a real friend. She's always been a real friend. What's up, Mel Williams? What's up, Mel? Raider Nation in the motherfucking house. As always, Cindy's a Raider fan, too. Cindy, Big Mo. Man, it's crazy, right? Kameltoe Harris is on the motherfucking bill. Out with Sleepy Joe, in with the Kameltoe. Let's go. I was trying to do the DX. Out with Sleepy Joe, in with the Kameltoe. Let's go. Hey, man. They should pay me to market for these motherfuckers. I'm like, you guys want to market? You guys ain't going to win shit anyway, but you got to spend the money, right? Throw me $1 million. I'll write you a great fucking campaign marketing scheme. Out with Sleepy Joe. In with the Kameltoe. Let's go. Or like this. Val Venus style, right? Out with Sleepy Joe. In with Kameltoe. Let's go. I can't do the fucking head like those motherfuckers, though. Oh, I'm going to make you cry, Cindy? Cindy's getting all soft on me in the comments, folks. I'm just keeping it real, Cindy. You've always been a real friend, dude, a real good person to me. I remember when my mom was sick, and I remember when my mom died and my dad, and you found out, you messaged me, we chop it up. There's people that abandoned me, man. There's people that were close as fuck to me, Cindy. And without saying anything, you know who I'm talking about. There's people that were close as fuck to me, dude. One of their parents died. I was there for them. I was like this with them, man. Both of my parents died. I never heard from them, never seen them again. And they knew that my parents died. They never said anything to me. But that was an eye-opener for me because I really thought that person was solid as fuck. I thought they were so solid, man. And when it came down to it, I seen they were fucking Swiss cheese. Yeah, I don't think that bitch is gonna get the votes, bro. I don't think she is. They're desperate. They're desperate, you know. She's a female. She's black. Vote for her because she's a female. She's black. You don't vote for somebody just because of their gender or the color of their fucking skin. You vote for them because you think that they are the one who's going to change the country and lead it into the right direction. We've already seen the fucking track record of Kameltoe Harris. We know the fucking goddamn track record of Joe Biden. That motherfucker's done. He did his damage and he's out. That motherfucker's got his feet kicked up somewhere and his old lady's going like this to him, shoving her 5-inch pito down his fucking throat. And he's going, ha, haktor, ha, haktor, ha, haktor. Haktor. Yeah, Cindy. Kisnamel Tisno, the old school way, right? I'm heading to the Stizzor. You need something from the Steezy? What's Chris knacking? That's that old lingo right there. A lot of people think Snoop Dogg made that shit up, but that shit was way around before him. Yep. Yeah, Cindy. You're right. My grandpa told me the same shit. My grandpa told me the same thing in Spanish. She said, you'll know who your friends are when you're in these 3 places. When you're in jail, in the hospital, or when you die. You'll know who your true friends are. And it's the truth, man. It's sad, right? It's fucking sad, everybody, when you die, everybody's like, oh my God, it's so sad. I don't get to see him anymore. Oh. Motherfucker's alive. Nobody calls him. Nobody visits him. Nobody gives a shit. People always looking out for themselves these days. My problem is I still ain't conformed to the new way of bullshit. I'm not a selfish person. If I can help somebody, I will. If somebody needs a shirt off my back, I will give them that. And that's the way Cindy is. Cindy's that type of person. Cindy's that type of person. She's good people, man. I know Cindy personally. Like I said, she used to live in I won't say the city she lives in, but she used to live in a city close to mine. It was on the way. We were both going the same way to work. And at the time, she didn't have a vehicle. So I started picking her up in the morning, driving her to work. And then after work, I'd pick her up and we'd go home and I'd drop her off on my way home. And then, I'd go home. And Cindy's always been a solid person. And there's not many people like that. But Cindy, I consider you one of my true friends, man. And that's why Mel, she's good people, man. She's real. The problem is she's like me. She's too real. And a lot of people can't deal with it, especially for a woman. Because Cindy will tell you straight out. She'll tell you straight up what it is. A lot of people don't like it. They can't deal with it. That's why me and Cindy click. That's why we click. Nah, Mel, these motherfucking softies, these fucking cream puffs, they can't fucking hang, man. The only way they hang is at the bottom of the nutsack, man, because the only thing they gives orders is balls. You got me, man? Balls. And Cindy's got some balls on her. Cindy's got some huevos. Of course, they're virtual huevos. You know, they're not real huevos, but she's got some balls. Cindy's with the business. But yeah, I don't have many friends, man. I don't. A lot of people that I thought were my friends, they weren't. When it came down to it. See, when you're making money, you're stacking money, you got a name, everybody knows you, everybody wants to be around, everybody wants to be stuck to you. They want to be on you like this. That's right, Cindy. I know you got them locked on. They're stuck. Right there like a bomb, like a C4 bomb with a timer on it, ready to blow up. Those are real people right there, Big Mo. Those are real folks, man. Those are real fucking folks right there. And like I was saying, when you're making money, man, and you live in a certain lifestyle, some people see you as a ticket because they're not living that lifestyle. They got no other way to get into it. So they befriend you, or they get close to you, or they become a customer so they can hang out. When shit goes down, they're not there for you. You need to go murder a couple motherfuckers, they're nowhere to be found. But if it's time to drink and go fuck bitches, they're right there. And when it comes to gang life, that was known as a party gangster. That was known as a party gangster. People be like, well, what's a party gangster? A party gangster is this. When it's time to do dirt, you can't find them motherfuckers. As soon as it's time to party and have a good time and drink and smoke weed, boom, they're there. Some drama pops up. Somehow, some way, that motherfucker's out and ain't nobody can find him. And then when you call him the next day or 2 days later, hey, fool, what happened? We were looking for you. We had some funk. Oh, yeah, I had to leave, fool. I couldn't say nothing to nobody. I bounced the shit like about 30 minutes before that. You're lying, motherfucker. You're a party gangster. You're a bitch. And not everybody, just because you're a gangster or a gang member does not make you a man. That's not what I'm saying. And just because you're a regular person does not make you a bitch. What I mean by that is, if you're going to sign up for that and you're about that, then be about it. If you're not, then don't be about it. Because I had homies that weren't part of that life, and we never involved them in it because they weren't part of that life. So why involve? If they're with the business, and they even offered a couple of them, hey, fool, I'm down with, nah. You got family, you got kids, you don't need to be with that. But that's motherfuckers that kick real knowledge to the younger homies, not these fucking fake motherfuckers that they see these kids in the street and they're like, yeah, you got to put in work, homie. You got to do your fucking thing. You got to smash, homie. You got to be out there fucking taking motherfucking, taking lives and chopping heads off and then make your way to the pen, homie, and then make your mark in there. And then when you come out, you'll have respect, homie. Fuck that. Take care of your kids. Take care of your family. Take care of your mom. Take care of your brothers, your sisters, because in the fucking end, that's all you're going to have if you're lucky. That's right, Mel. That's dope, Big Mo. That's dope. Oh, varios. That's dope. It's good to have people like that, bro. It's good. And I lose touch with people here and there. But there's a couple of people like Cindy and a couple of more that I don't talk to them for a while. But when I do, it's like we never left. The energy, the bond is still there. But it's crazy, man. When you got all these people around you, it's because they all want something from you. Men and women. Men and women. They all want something from you. But then when you get rid of that life, and you're just an everyday truck driver and you're being a dad and you want nothing to do with that and you're just living a regular life like I should have been doing years ago. Now everybody's like, they don't got time for you. You call them to see how they're doing. They don't pick the phone up. You text them. They look at it. They don't even respond, like they think they're too good for you. They think they're too good for you because you're not in the game no more. And they're not in the game, but they're still stuck in the hood. And they think that you're a piece of shit because you left. See, the thing about the hood, a lot of the youngsters got it twisted. A lot of these guys that glorify the hood life, gang life, street life, they're really not from it. They pass through it. While other motherfuckers are born into it. They're born on the set. They're born in the hood. They're born into street life. They have no other choice. It's in their blood. It's in their bloodline, their DNA to be that. You got motherfuckers living in Clovis and want to hang out in the hood because they think it's fun, because it's like the movies. Those motherfuckers end up murked in a fucking alley somewhere and robbed. I've seen it 100 times. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. When it comes down to it, I tell motherfuckers when I talk to them, if it's a younger homie, I'll tell them like this, bro, you don't need that life. It's nothing for you. There's no pension. There's nothing on the backside of this. When you're all done with your gangbanging, the only thing you got is you got life in prison, or you got you're stuck on drugs, or you're in that hole, or you're in that fucking urn. That's it. And either way, whether you live that life or not, we're going to end up there. But the quality of life and the people you're affecting while you're taking that road is what's important. That's what's important, because my poor mom, we put my mom through so much shit for the betterment of 22 years. And I do have regrets that we didn't get our shit together earlier, so my mom could have lived a more stress-free life for longer than she did. Because to me, the last 10 years of her life living stress-free wasn't good enough for everything that she did for us and everything we put her through, and being knuckleheads and being stupid. That's right, Mel. That's right. And even though that I went the route that I went, I'm glad that I did, because it taught me so much shit that I needed to learn as a youngster so I wouldn't fall victim to it later in life. I know somebody right now. Well, I don't know right now, but I knew somebody a while back that was dating a guy that got out of the military, right? He discharged from the military, from the army. The dude is 45 years old. He's got cousins that are rappers from Oakland. I'm not going to say their name because they could be, so one of them could be watching this and be like, what the fuck? But he's got famous rapper cousins. This dude was in the military most of his life. Okay. He was married, when he was in the military, he got divorced. He has a couple of kids, whatever. This dude is out on the street now, right? Drives a BMW. He's got a motorcycle. He's got a little bit of money. He takes his monthly pension. He buys weed with it, meth, and coke. He's using and selling, hanging out with guys 20 years younger than him in the streets. Fucking smoker bitches, fucking gangster bitches. He thinks he's a gangster because all these guys are like, yeah, you're cool, homie, this and that, because he's got a little bit of money. And a year and a half or 2 years ago, when that person called me and told me who she was dating and the problems she was having, and that she never seen somebody go backwards like that never lived that life for nothing, but now was out of the military, lived a really good life, but now was out of the military and he was in the streets with these guys, and now he's banging. I told her, get away from that motherfucker as far as you can, because in Fresno, when he comes across, I say he's dealing with a bunch of kids and a bunch of wannabes. He's not dealing with any reputables. He's not dealing with any level 3s and level 4s. Because if he was, they would have seen, even, it don't matter if he's military or not. Now he's in the gang life. And they'll see him and they'll be like, fuck this wannabe, dog. Let's get him. And his ass is done. He's going to get jacked, robbed, the whole fucking nine. And at the end of the day, he's going to have a bullet in the back of his head, parked up in the mountains. They're going to find his Beamer all burnt up with him in the trunk. And I told her that. I'm scared because one of his friends was already killed the other day. They killed him in the county jail. Who's his friend? She told me, and I was like, that's his big homie. That's his OG. And I was like, because I know who the dude was. He's not even from that life. He got mixed in. He's from Clovis. He went to Clovis West. He don't know nothing about Eastside Fresno. And he started mixing in with dudes. He went to prison, came out, ended up bad because he dropped out, tried to stay away from it. These motherfuckers home invaded his house, kicked his door in, tied up his bitch, fucking kicked his fucking dog, tied this fool up, whooped his ass, beat him up, robbed him, and told him, we're going to get your motherfucking ass. We're giving you a break. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Leave. What happened? He gets a DUI. He gets a DUI, goes back to jail. They found that motherfucker hanging 2 days later from the bunk with part of the fucking sheet. How did he hang himself when he was in there with somebody? The cellie said he hung himself when he was asleep. They killed him. They put him in a cell with another dog because this fool said, I'm a bulldog, I'm a dog. He was a dropout, but he had his fucking chest out. I'm not a dropout. I ain't no dropout. You were though, bro. And then you went up in there. So when she told me that was his homeboy, I said, that fool ain't nobody. Well, he looks up to him because he went to prison. Just because you go to prison does not make you anything. It makes you stupid to get caught. Now, I'm not saying that everybody that goes to prison is soft or stupid. I'm saying it from a point of view of this guy that just got out the army thinking that this dude's a reputable because he went to prison already. And he's all tatted up and he went to prison for 3 years. He didn't know they were fucking him in the ass for 3 years. So this dude was running around with that dude. Then he got murked. And then he's all depressed in the street. They killed my homie. And he's drinking, getting drunk, doing drugs, driving around. He catches a DUI. He catches a hit and run. He catches 3 cases. He catches a gun case. 3 separate cases in less than a fucking month. He's fighting all those as we speak. When I talked to her last and she told me about them, she said they said he's going to be fighting these for 2 years. I told her, get the fuck away from this dude. Because what's going to happen, they're going to end up killing this motherfucker too. They're going to rob his motherfucking ass and kill him because now he knows something about maybe a couple of dudes that he's been in touch with that might be reputables, but they don't respect him. And he's going to do this because he don't want to go to prison. He don't want to be locked up in there with the motherfuckers that he don't know nothing about. And I'm not saying he can't defend himself, and I'm not saying he can't take care of himself. But when you are outnumbered, my brother, there's nothing you can do about it. I don't give a fuck who you are. No, she's not gonna listen. Yeah, Mel. And the thing is, I told her, if you're not careful, I said, do you be riding around with him? She's like, yeah, when he makes his drops, I'm with him. I'm like, you're fucking stupid, dude. This dude don't know the game like he thinks he does. He didn't come up in the game. He didn't come up in the game. Just like I can't tell that dude about the motherfucking military because I've never been in it. You can't tell me about the streets, bro, because I was in the streets for 30 years. You can't, and I'm still here. And I didn't have to rat on nobody. I never got caught with anything. How is it that criminals that get caught for some stupid ass crime, right? Go to prison, do a year, 2, 3 years, get all tatted the fuck up, come out, all of a sudden they're the baddest motherfucker that ever lived. All these youngsters look up to him. Some of the grown men look up to them. But motherfuckers like me that ain't been to prison, been to jail, but ain't been to prison, and was smart about my shit and didn't get caught for a lot of shit that would have sent me up 30, 40 years. They don't look at us and be like, I want to be like that dude because that dude's not stupid. I want to be like that motherfucker because he's almost 50 years old and he's been through it and he's still here. I want to be like him because he didn't have to roll over on nobody. I want to be like him because he's smart. They don't think that way. They get glorified by the image of the money, of the fucking jewelry, of the fucking cars, of the shit that they really don't own, the shit that's rented to create an image to get the younger generation to fall right down that slope like the rest of us did. But not everybody was lucky like us to get away from it. Not everyone was lucky like us to live through it. Nope, they never do. And we know a lot of them, Cindy. I know you know some. I know a lot of criminals that never got caught. And real criminals never get caught for the crazy shit they do. They get caught for little petty shit. You see what I'm saying? And a karma has a lot to do with that too. Because if you're going to go harm people, they got nothing coming, like they ain't done nothing to nobody. They ain't wronged anyone. You're just going to go fuck them over. I believe there's bad karma in that. But when people have done other people wrong and they got that shit coming, hey, it is what it is. Chalk it up to the fucking game. That's right, Mel. And I'm not saying. Yeah, so I'm sure she's told you about all of them fools fucking each other and 69 each other in there, right? I heard stories, bro. I'm not going to say much, but I knew somebody that was a prison guard as well. And I heard stories from homies. I heard stories from homies that fools that went in there and thought they were this and that, they gang up on them, especially in YA. They'll gang up on them and run trains on them and shit and make them bitches. And those are the fools that hang themselves, or those are the fools that come out and then they end up back in jail and kill themselves because they don't want to go back up. But, you know, I got to set my motherfucking brew down right here. But yeah, man, it's, you know, when I was 15, I did 5 months in CK Wakefield for a GTA. The judge told me, you come back. It was my second GTA. He told me, you come back with another one, I'm sending you to the youth authority for 3 years. I already had 2 homies that went up. But at that time, my mentality was, I don't give a fuck. I'm supposed to go up. I got to go up in there and help out my homies and my dogs, and I got to fucking put in work with these dudes, right? But I got smarter. At that point, I said, we're not going to be doing no GTAs and none of this shit no more. I'm going to be smart. So I got into the drug business, and I made money that way. I went to jail when I was 18 for arson and burglary I didn't commit, but I was in the house when the cops kicked the door in and arrested me. And when I went to jail, they wanted me to tell them who did it. Oh, well, if you tell us who did it, we'll let you go. I can't do that. Because it was my brother and a homie. I'm like, I can't do that. Oh, wait, you're going down too. So I ended up going down. They gave me 365 days in the county jail. I already have served a few months. They give you time served, and then I did another like 6. So I did maybe about 8 to 9 months total, I think, almost something like that. Something like 9.5 or something. And when I was up in there taking showers with grown-ass men around me, watching myself. Of course, I knew some fools in there, so it wasn't like that. You know, everything was cool. But you watch yourself and you're like, I don't want to be taking shits and taking showers with fucking other men, bro. I like women. I remember I kept telling myself, man, I love women, dude. I don't want to be in here with no fucking men. So from that moment, that's when I decided as well, okay, I'll keep doing my thing, drug dealing, because they didn't catch me for that. They don't know nothing about that. But I'm going to distance myself from certain people once I get out, because I don't want to be around shit like this no more, because it's going to get me caught up for shit I ain't doing. It's scandalous in there, Big Mo. I had so many homies, man, tell me shit. They would write me letters talking about what just happened in terms of fucking stabbings on the yard, because back in the early 90s, it was a lot of war. In the mid 90s, late 90s, then it died out for a little bit. And now for the folks in Fresno, it just started up again, where they're getting thrown out in these enemy yards and they're getting outnumbered and stabbed and shit and fucked up. And it's just what it is, bro. It comes with the territory, right? It's fucked up, though. It's not anything to be involved in. It's not anything to glorify. It's not anything that you want to tell kids, yeah, man, you want to go in there, homie. Go in there so you can be a fag and come out gay and they can fuck you in the ass and take all your money and extort you and no. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. And that's what it is. It's exactly what it is. And music has a lot to do with this. It has a lot to do with this. Nope, they don't, bro. They don't. And I've had homies that got beautiful baby moms out here. They come out. They're in there 3-4 years. They come out, go straight with their baby mom for like a week or two, fucking her, taking her car, taking her money, get her pregnant again, then beat the shit out of her and go on a spree, tie her up, kidnap her, go on a fucking spree and go right back to jail. They're back in prison 3 weeks later. While he's in prison, she finds out I'm pregnant again. He's in there. He wasn't even out fucking a month. He does a 7-8 month violation, comes right back out. Now she's almost hatching. He's cool. Oh, I'm cool. I'm staying out. Next thing you know, you found out he's beating the fuck out of her. He's in the hood with her fucking car. He's all spun out. 3 days later, back in prison. We find out he's got a boyfriend in there. We find out he's got a boyfriend in there and he wants to go back because he don't want his boyfriend fucking any other dudes. They fucked us up, man. They've done a really good job attacking the inner city. That's funny you say what the freckles, Cindy, because the dude I'm talking about, he has freckles. He has freckles. Yeah, it's all satanic energy, bro. All satanic energy, Mel. Fucking Big Mo Raiders over there throwing up. Fucking Cindy, you are a witch. Yup, Thomas. The homies used to make them out of the Walkmans with the fucking, with the pen and the spoon and tape it to it and the whole fucking nine, right? Get the guitar string and all that. Matter of fact, every one of my tattoos, except for this one, was done with one of those guns because that's how the homies would make them. They get out of prison and they go, that in those days, they didn't just sell tattoo guns all over the place. So you had to make them, but they would make them good, right? Real fine, or they get their lines in real good. Real tattoo artists, man, they could make something out of nothing, Yep, you are a good witch, Cindy. I'll say that. I'll vouch for that. You're a good energied witch. Yeah, man. Getting the tattoos covered up, it's a big thing, man, right? It's a big thing because these tattoos are all energy. They're energy. All these tattoos, right? It's just, I don't know, man. When I start talking about tattoos and I think about the guys, the homies that gave me my tattoos and how they're not here anymore, it's a little bit weird because I've never really talked about that. It's all energy. When they're sitting there, you're spending that time with them, bullshitting, talking, smoking a joint, drinking a beer, and they're working on you and shit. Yeah, homie, I heard about you and your brothers, man. You guys are cool people, man. You guys help out a lot of people. That's good, homie. I see you barbecuing out there, eh? Stop by. If Cyclone, you see us barbecuing, bro, fucking stop by, come and eat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Man, I used to throw barbecues at my mom's in the hood. Everybody, whoever was around there, they wanted to roll up, could roll up. All the homies next door roll up. Homies across the street. All the homies we knew that would come to my mom's. I'd be in the backyard, barbecuing, drinking, smoking some blueberry hydro, slanging dope at the same time, partying, barbecuing, eating, having a good fucking time. Didn't have to worry about nobody ratting me out. Didn't have to worry about nobody fucking coming in trying to rob me. Everybody in that motherfucker was on my six, how they say, was watching my six. They had my back. I had my brothers there. I had a couple of homies that were like brothers, and I didn't have to worry about shit. Ain't nobody was gonna come up in there and do shit to me. Nobody. If anybody was gonna come in that yard tripping, they were gonna end up in a motherfucking boxing alley. Fucking Cindy, hey. You really letting it go right now, huh? Fucking Cindy. Life's a trip though, man. And I really appreciate you guys up in here right now interacting. It does a lot for me mentally and spiritually. This is like my therapy. We've all been through a lot in life. Nobody's exempt. We all have our issues. We all have our stories. Nobody's lived a perfect life. Nobody's lived a perfect life. We've all had hard lessons in life. Hey, back at you, Mel. Mel, Big Mo, Cindy, and everybody else up in here that I don't see. I salute you guys. I thank you guys, man. It gives me something to do. I can get my thoughts out there. I can listen to what you guys got to say. We can interact. We can go back and forth. Oh, Cindy, that Juan Masa, that motherfucker can suck my masa. If you feel what I'm saying. He can stick his head in the toilet and suck that motherfucking masa and unclog that motherfucker. I think my son clogged it up again. I might have to grab that fool, that Juan Massa by his motherfucking, wait a minute. I think I know who the fuck that was. The foco just went off when I said Juan Massa. That's right. That's right. We're all sinners, bro. I'm no better than the next person. I don't try to be better than anyone. I try to walk side by side with the next man. Hey, you got my back, I got yours. We're going to go into this bar. We're going to have a few drinks. We're going to shoot some pool. We ain't going to look for no trouble, bro. But if trouble comes, we ain't going to run from it either. We ain't going to run from it. And while we're shooting pool, and we're shooting pool, scoping the whole scene out without even looking at nobody. Without even looking at nobody. I've been in a couple of barroom brawls. I've been in a couple of pool hall brawls. We got into it real bad with some Asians back in the late 90s. Over there on Ashland and 99, Cindy, at the Diamond Billiards. Diamond Billiards on Ashland 99 in Fresno. Yep. Straight up Jeffrey Dahmer, bro. You got that right, Mel. and yeah, we got into a big old fucking riot there with some Asians, man, because we wanted to go shoot pool, me, my two brothers, a couple of homies, my ex-wife at the time, and another homegirl. We went in there in a minivan. There's like 6 of us. We're all Mexicans, just chilling. We walk up in there. We didn't know it was like Asian night. Like that was their night. It was a Friday night. We didn't know. We'd never been in there. And we go up in there. They're all just staring at us. And they're like gangster Asians. And there's, Diamond Billiards is big. There's a gang of tables in there. What, about 20 of them or something? And so we see in the back, there's one table in the back that's open. So we tell the guys in the front, hey, we want that table in the back. They're like, all right, boom, boom, boom. We fucking do what we do. They give us what did they give us? They gave us the cue ball or whatever it was, right? And we go out there, we set it all up. We order a couple pitchers of beer, some fucking mozzarella sticks and all that bullshit. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's right, Mel. That's right. We're on the same page, on the same energy. And we're in there. And we're shooting pool, bam, bam. And they got every other table. We just only got one in the corner. They got all the rest. And when we're shooting pool, you're shooting pool and you're walking back and forth from the person you're shooting with, right? So every time me and the homeboy Tavo walk past each other, he's like, hey, these chinos are tripping, bro. I go, yeah. He goes, yeah, they're talking shit. I said, what are they saying? He goes, well, you'll hear right now. You're going that way. I said, all right. And then he goes and he tells my brothers. And then my brothers tell my brother-in-law and then my wife and then my sister-in-law. And now within 30 seconds, we're all on the same page. Just like that. So we're shooting pool. And my brother, I finish the game. My brother passes me. He goes, hey, fool. He's talking like this. He's like, hey, bro. So they can't see your mouth, right? He goes, so they can't read your lips. He's like, hey, bro, when we're shooting, everyone's staring at us. They keep watching us. They're looking at us. They're like, they want problems. And there was about fucking 50 of those motherfuckers, probably like 35 dudes and about 15 chicks. We're in there wearing red. My brother-in-law and my brothers are banged the fuck out. They got bulldog shit on. They're banging. These dudes all got blue, so we know they're fucking some Asian Crips. We were just in there minding our business. Next thing you know, my brother and I think my brother-in-law were shooting. My brother and my brother-in-law that are banged out, wearing all bulldog shit, red fucking caps, red shoes, red shirt, bulldogs everywhere, tatted up all over the place. You could see that they're bangers. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting right behind the table looking that way where all of them are at, in front of our table, and I see the table next to us. The dude shoots. I can see him. He's shooting towards me. He fucking goes, bam, and he scratches like on purpose, and the ball hops, goes right into our fucking table, goes off the table, almost hits my brother. I hopped up off the fucking chair right away. Hey, what the fuck? My brother, my other brother, my brother, like, hey, what the fuck, dog? What's up? Right away when they said that, the motherfucking Asian grabbed a stick and he started coming at my brother-in-law trying to hit him. Man, we tore that motherfucker up, bro. We beat down, I don't know how many of those motherfuckers. They kept trying to throw the balls at us. I threw a full pitcher at one motherfucker. I threw a cup, banked the motherfucker in the head. When it started, right when it started, before the dude came up to my brother, I told Yolanda, my sister-in-law, grab the minivan and go around the back, you two, and wait for us. Her and my wife took off. They're cousins, my ex-wife. Bam, they left. We're in there fucking getting busy. There's shit flying everywhere, bro. Fucking all kinds of shit. I see my brother-in-law's got one by the throat because they're small. They're a lot smaller than us. So we're manhandling these motherfuckers. I mean, they're the same size as my brother and the other homie, but most of us are bigger than them, and they can't really fuck with us. So then after it's kind of where most of them see, we're fucking up a lot of these. We're getting hit with balls and shit, though, sticks and all that. But at the end, we're grabbing motherfuckers, tossing them. My brother-in-law is knocking motherfuckers out. These little fools are running up. Wham, they're fucking going out. Wham, getting knocked out, getting stomped on. Other motherfuckers running up with sticks. They seen them that it was only fucking 4 of us, and we're fucking maintaining. And then one of them goes out. I'm looking through the glass window. He goes out to the car, and I see him get a strap. My brother-in-law was strapped. We fucking go out the back trying to avoid the gunplay because we know cops are coming. We go out the back door to the minivan. When we came to the minivan, an Asian was trying to sneak up to the back of the minivan with a beer bottle. Drunk as fuck. My brother-in-law caught his ass. What's up, dog? What's up? He got him by the motherfucking head. He had him like this with the fucking strap right on his head. I'll fucking shoot you. I told my brother, no, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's leave, bro. Leave it. And that motherfucking Asian, bro, I'll give it to him. That little Asian dude, he didn't cry. No, he just sat there like, fuck you. Like, do it, motherfucker. My brother-in-law's like, man, I'll blow your motherfucking head off, motherfucker. I'll kill you, motherfucker. I said, let's get in the van and go. My brother-in-law pistol whips him. Boom. Knocks his fucking ass into the bushes. We jump in the fucking minivan, smash out the back, come around to the businesses. Wham, hop on the freeway. We're fucking out. We hop on 99. We're gone. No, after that, we went to Robertito's. Cindy, we went to Robertito's after that. The one downtown by Cesar Chavez. Because I lived around the corner from there. So we got on 99 and we got on the 180 and we got off right there. We're all laughing. Everybody's, you know how it is. You know how it is, Big Mo. You know how it is, Mel, Cindy. After you're in a big-ass fucking rumble with everybody's all pumped up. Yeah, fuck that motherfucker. Yeah, man, look, I got a knot right here, but I fucked that one motherfucker up, busted lip, whatever, knot on the face, all this shit. You know, you take your lumps, right? You take your lumps, bro, as a fucking man, right? But my brother-in-law could have smoked that dude. But I firmly believe if my brother-in-law would have shot that dude, we would have been caught later on. Because there was cameras outside. They would have got the fucking license plate number of the minivan. And they would have went after my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law is going to eventually roll over. She's got 6 kids. She ain't going to go to prison. We don't want her to go to prison. So we would just fucking end up turning ourselves in. And it would have been a gang related shooting because they were fucking Asian Crips, Lao Crips. And my brother and brother-in-law were Bulldogs. They were banging. So I remember shit like that. The good old days, bro. Oh, you're watching my Raider videos, Mel? Yeah. I got more of those coming, man. Big Mo. Cindy, I don't know if you watch them. Mel, anyone else who watches my Raider videos, I got more of them coming pretty soon. It's just ain't nothing to talk about. We're barely starting to get back into it, right? It's been dead for the last month or 3 weeks or whatever, but we coming with a vengeance. I got some shit coming, and we're going to keep rolling. We're going to keep rolling with it. We ain't stopping shit over here. But those were the good old days, man. And that was in like 98, 99. Fucking Cindy, when you want to see my eyes, you better stop that shit. When I want to see your eyes, Roberto. Hey, bro, we were taught by the old school, Mel, by my uncles, my dad, and my grandfather. You don't fuck with nobody. You don't look for no trouble. You respect the next man. You respect people. Respect your elders. But if trouble comes looking for you, you fucking deal with it. You don't run from that shit. You handle it. And that's the old school way right there. Yeah, that's right, Big Mo. My GFs, Well, you think I got a bunch of girlfriends? Fucking Cindy, nah. Never that. Oh, my back. But yeah, I'm not a, nah. I used to be a player, but not anymore, eh? Fucking old Big Pun. I ain't a player. I just fuck a lot. Fucking Big Pun. Yeah, the good old days, right? Maybe when I was younger, Cindy, but not these days. I don't got the energy for these fucking women these days to be fucking around like that. The ones who pretend to be my girlfriends. Who the fuck are they? I don't. You know something I don't know, Cindy? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I remember her. That fucking dumbass. Yeah, nah, I'm a big mo me either. They're way too insecure, bro, too sensitive. They fucking offended by everything. An assertive man to them is an aggressive man. An assertive man to the modern woman is an aggressive, toxic, masculine man. An assertive man is aggressive and toxic to them. You're sensitive, my ass, Cindy. And Lisa Maria, last time I heard, she's all happy with some dude that got out of prison like a couple years ago. She's all happy with that prison pito. Ella le gusta el pito del prisión. She likes that pito with extra refried beans on it. She likes that pito with extra refried beans on it. If you ever see Lisa Marie, tell her I said that. Man, she got so mad, Cindy, because I didn't want nothing to do with her. Lisa Marie, she wasn't an ugly chick. She was a pretty girl. She had a good personality as well and all that, but you ain't got the energy. I'm not gonna fucking go there. I ain't going there. Oh, she's still stalking you or what? Damn, that bitch is still stalking you. I haven't talked to her in like fucking 3-4 years, whatever it's been. I haven't talked to her in a long time. Yeah, Big Mo, you know. Yeah, I told you what happened with her, Cindy. One time I made a comment. We were talking and I made a comment about I don't like homosexual men that push themselves on straight men. And I think it's disrespectful. And her thing was, oh, you don't like homosexuals? I said, I didn't say that. I said, I don't like homosexual men that push themselves on straight men. Because I'm a straight man and that's happened to me before and I don't fucking like it. Oh, you're just homophobic. I'm homophobic because I don't like homosexual. I'm not a homosexual. It doesn't mean I disrespect them. I'm not going to be fucking them and sleeping with them. I'm not a homosexual. I told her that. No, you're homophobic. And you know what? I have 2 sons that are homosexuals and you just fucking offended me because, see, my ex-husband raped both of my sons and they became homosexuals. And I don't like the shit that you're telling me right now. What does that got to do with me? I didn't know your fucking sons were homosexuals. I didn't know they were pole smokers. I did not know your sons were Dookie Shoot Deluxe specialists. I didn't know that. I didn't. But she thought I did. Well, I just think you're very disrespectful with that and you have to apologize. And I'm like, I ain't apologizing for shit. I didn't know. And I didn't say nothing offensive. I just told you how I see shit. So if you meet my sons, you're going to have a fucking issue? No, because I'm never going to fucking meet them. Oh, so we're just done like that? We're just fucking done? Hey, you're the one with the fucking problem. You're the one telling me that I have to accept something I don't want to accept. Why the fuck do I have to accept what the fuck you're telling me? But you don't want to accept what I'm telling you. I have to accept homosexuals hitting on me? Because if I don't, then I'm homophobic? I ain't as scared of no motherfucking homosexuals. Oh, there's some gay guys over there. Oh, shit, I better get out of here. Fuck. No. Come on. Si a ellos le gustan la verga, it's their preference. Me? I'm a straight man, a healthy straight man, and I love women. I was born that way. What the fuck can I say? Why do I got to conform to your bullshit, but you don't want to conform to the way that I was born? You don't want to conform to the way God made me. God made me to be who I am, to procreate and fill the world with more of his children. But because I'm not a pole smoker, and I'm not a dookie shooter. I don't take it up to dookie shoot. So therefore, I'm not the kind of man you want. That's why it makes sense that she ended up with some guy from prison. Because what I'm thinking, in my estimation, the dude that she got with from prison, that motherfucker's piping down her and the twin sons. That fool's piping down the whole fucking patties. That fool that came out of prison is up in her house. That motherfucker's back there like this. Hell yeah. Fuck, I got it all here, dog. Fuck yeah, dog. Bitch pays the bills, dog. Fuck. Her two sons suck my dick at the same time, and she's there too, homie. She's joining in. I fucked the whole family, dog. I got a fucking number one here. I'm sorry, bro. I know I offend a lot of people, but I'm just saying my experiences. You can't make this shit up. Cindy, did I tell you when I left her in the Chili's? Hey, back though, little Joe's running deep in that household, Big Mo. Yeah, it's fucking, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I think she ended up with that dude because she had the same conversation with him. And he was like, oh, I don't have a problem. You know, it's cool. I don't get mad if a homosexual hits on me. I'm cool. Duh, because he's one too. He's a bisexual. He was looking at 3 birds with 1 stone. I'll mac her and I'll get the 2 boys too. I'll get the 2 20-year-olds and I'll get them. That's what he's thinking. Duke, Mary. You guys are fucking, you don't have someone pack your fudge. Yeah, he's a fudge packer. That motherfucker needs to go with Josh Jacobs, the Green Bay. Sherbert shooter. Yeah, exactly. Hey, bro, I was doing Uber and Lyft out here, and I picked up many homosexuals and lesbians at night. It's good money because the rates go higher at night on the weekends, right? 2, 3 in the morning, you make more money. I picked up many homosexuals, man. Very respectful, very cool, and they tip well. Never had a problem. Never. Because they never crossed the line. They never crossed the line. But yeah, Cindy, the only date that me and her went on, and she didn't leave me alone after that. She kept pressing. I never had a man do that to me before. We went to the Chili's in Visalia. I met her there. We get there. We go up inside. We're there like 10, 15 minutes. She's asking me all these fucking questions. We order drinks. We order food. Then she picks up her phone and she's messaging somebody. She's like this. And I'm talking to her and she's all, yeah. Okay, yeah. And I'm talking to her, right? And I'm like, okay. And then I told myself, if she does it one more time, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. And I'm still talking to her, and she's on her phone, and she's like, oh, yeah. I hear you. Don't worry. I'm listening. And I went. While she's doing this, I'm like this. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Okay, I'll be right here. Okay, I'll be right here waiting. They're bringing the drinks right now. All right. Go to the bathroom. Bathroom was way in the back around the corner. We're on the opposite side of the bathroom. We're like kind of right in where you come in through the door and that fucking Chili's. They sat us a few tables to the corner. The bathroom's all the way in the back on the other corner. So I go to the bathroom. Came out the bathroom, seeing the back door said exit. I fucking looked over at her across. I could see her through the glass like this still. But she was like texting like a motherfucker. Like she was texting somebody that was important to her and she needed to hurry up and get it. And I said, pura verga, I'm out of here. I hit that fucking exit, went around, jumped in my car, bounced. 15 minutes later, she messages me, are you okay? Are you coming out of the bathroom? I said, I left. She said, what? I said, I'm gone. She goes, as in left the restaurant? Yes. And then she fucking blows my phone up. She calls me. She called me, Cindy. And I answered it. And I'm jumping back on the 198, heading back to fucking Hanford to Layton, right? And she goes, What? Why did you leave? I said, for one, I was talking to you, dude, and you're on your motherfucking phone. You're not even looking at me. Oh, because I was busy. I really needed to message that person. I did not come and offer to take you out to fucking eat, to get to know you, to sit here and watch you use your motherfucking phone. Well, who the fuck you think you are? You're not my fucking dad. You don't boss me. No, I don't. You're right. And you don't boss me either. How the fuck are you just going to walk out and you left me with the fucking bill? You didn't even get your food yet. You didn't even get your drinks or nothing. And I had to pay for that shit. I got to pay for it. Hey, your phone was more interesting to you than I was? The fuck I need to be there for? I can't believe you did this. No one's ever fucking did this shit to me. Well, I did. And what are you doing? I'm going home. You're not fucking going home. Stop, pull over somewhere. I'm going to meet you. You don't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm going home. My son's waiting for me at home. I'll have a better time with my son playing fucking GTA 5 than I will with your motherfucking ass here. Nobody does this shit to me. I can't believe it. You think you're fucking better than me? No, bitch. I don't think I'm better than you, but I know I can do better than you. All right, Big Mo. I know it's getting late. It was good talking to you. Thank you for coming in, and we'll see you again. Blessings to you, bro. Good night and salute. You too, Mel. We'll see you as well. Thank you guys for being up in here. I'm going to have to get ready to go too because it's getting a little bit late out here. And I can't even believe we've been on for 2 fucking hours. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, Cindy, that's what I did. Big Mo, Mel, stay up. Raider Nation for life. Hey, we in this shit. Thank you again. One love, much love, many blessings to you guys. And yeah, Cindy, and that's when all that shit happened with her, when she started acting crazy. Probably start stalking your page because she thought she couldn't believe that I just did that to her and didn't have no one else to talk to. In her mind, I had another girl or something. I was like, dude, I'm not dating anybody at the time. I'm not talking to anybody. Like, I met you. I thought you were cool, but you're fucking loony. You're fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And so I was trying to stay away from her. She kept bugging me. Come to my house. My sons are gone. Come spend the night with me. Come now, fuck you. I'm chilling. I ain't doing nothing. She could not believe that I turned her down. She was so full of herself. Oh, well, there's so many men at my work that want to talk to me and they try to get at me and I don't give them the time of day. And I'm trying to fucking fuck with you and your ass is just shining me on and you think you're fucking big shit and you think you're special. No, I don't. No, I don't. That was probably, a year or two before my mom died? But yeah, I don't take nobody's shit, man. I don't take nobody's shit. I've been through too much in my life to take shit. Way too much. It's just one of those things, though, man. Man, I look tired. I haven't been going to sleep like I should as early as I am supposed to be. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys up in this motherfucker. You too, Cindy. I don't know. I don't know who they are, Cindy. It's all the time like that, though. It's all the time like that, you know. I always get a couple that are in here and they don't comment, which is fine. They're just watching. I get it, and that's cool. No harm, no foul. I always feel like somebody's watching me. All the time. But yeah, man. Just got a lot off my chest today. Too much shit going on. Too much shit, man. It's been a crazy last few days. Nope. Got no privacy. That's fucking right. Oh, there's fucking there's my primo Big Dub. Well, both of my primos. It's Big Dub and the Rock Man. But I think that's Dub right there. What's up, primo? I hope you guys had a great night at the rink, bro. For sure. But yeah, man, I can't believe we've been on this fucking long. But when we start talking and we start going back and forth like that, that shit goes on, right? Which is good shit. I got some videos done too. Let me run away. Ay, Cindy. Estás loca. How my mom used to say, está loca. I think everybody's mom used to say that. Está loco, está loca. If your mom was Mexican, more than likely she said that shit to you a gang of times. Probably called you a babosa or baboso. My mom used to get mad. Baboso. I would say, Mom, I'm not a snail. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Pinches animales. My mom. There's some wild ass fucking kids, man. What I'd give for a minute with my mom to chop it up with her right now and give her a hug, you know. I would give my fucking leg. I'd give an arm. I'd give both of my legs, to be honest. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. Sounds good. I'm glad you guys had a great night, bro, and I'm glad you made it home safe. Yeah. Hey, guys. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Cindy, Dub, and whoever else is up in here that I don't see. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys listening. I'll be back at your motherfucking ass cracks one more time soon. And you guys have a good night. Sleep well. Stay blessed. Be careful. Keep your head on a swivel. And guard your ass cracks. E.T. Hernandez, good night. Whoever the hell that is. Just popped in at the last minute. Good night. Hey, thank you for watching. Good night. The fuck?